hour. It's hump day. We're in the middle of the week. Again, this is the Bipoc happy hour. This is Black Indigenous people of color. This is our wind down. We've worked, we've done all of that, and now we're just gonna have a libation and a cocktail and talk about what's going on today. Again, I said this is happy hour, and this is hump day, the middle of the week. I'm Uncle Ray, Brother Dennis, Brother Bobby. How y'all doing, fellas?
Doing good. And you?
I can't complain. Well, I could, but y'all don't got enough time. I need another planet to do all that on. And you, Brother Dennis?
I want to complain. Why are people so ugly about things?
Because you're human. And humans are ugly. There's a human ugly about.
Listen. I know it's only you and Bobby, and I can't beat y'all because y'all double team me every time. I get it. Okay? But no, if you make a deal with somebody, why do they always want to change it and when they think they got the upper hand? Or when they think they're doing
that's a different question.
No, that's ugly.
That's very ugly, and no, you can't break the deal.
Why do people think they can do that?
Because they gotta test your limitations.
Okay, now I don't know about anybody else in the world. I mean, I'm talking about only me now. And this is personal. Because I bring my deals correctly. I don't know if I tell you
integrity.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't trying to be all that.
Integrity. You've got integrity.
But all I'm saying is this. I'm gonna get off my soapbox when I say this. All you motherfuckers, excuse my French. Yes, motherfucker. MF is French.
Okay. Just checking. Just one check.
So, that being said, every time somebody comes to me and like want to change the deal in the middle of the game and get mad at me for not want to go along with that, how is that fair? You double get mad at me.
It's not fair, and you don't have to accept it. Just because they dish it to you does not mean you have to accept it.
But on one hand, I did you the best favor. I did what you actually do, consistent. Now that you can't do what you said you can do, you mad at me for that, and you mad at me because I won't do it again.
Again, you are not obligated to follow some BS changes. The rule was you set the deal. Y'all did blood swap. You can't change it. It's already done. Just because they wanted to, you can't change it. And there's consequences for that.
So what should they be?
I don't set your consequences. Like you said, that's yours. I don't set your consequences. I can only set my consequences. But there are consequences for breaking the deal.
You know what? I think they should have to wear a chastity belt for a whole year.
If somebody breaks the agreement, they should wear a chastity belt.
And yeah, I'm the one that has the key.
Well, most of them don't use it anyway.
Well, they won't be using it.
Okay, well.
Not even to touch themselves.
All right, well, you got to rub themselves.
No, because that is so late and lame. Twice today. Twice in one day. Because they broke. It's the fifth. Why the hell you broke anyway?
Because it's the fifth. The third is gone, Dennis.
Yo, check this game on the third. They act like that.
I got him on the third, and now the fifth, I'm broke. I had to pay off for later.
You know what? I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And the third on a Sunday, so that mean people got their checks on Friday.
Oh, it's even worse. Oh. Yeah. So I mean, but Simon, what would you do if somebody reneged on the deal in the middle of the deal?
So I ain't hear the beginning of the story, so I don't even know what deal y'all talking about.
It doesn't matter. You made a deal with somebody. You kept your end of the bargain, but right in the middle, they're gonna change plans. What would you do to them because of that? Because there's consequences to everything.
Was this on paper, like a contract? If it was verbal, ain't shit you can do. You can try to beat their ass and cuss them out, but like really, legally, ain't nothing you can do.
Well, I mean, some things don't require legal. Some things just say, I'm done.
Well, what was the deal? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What was...
Dennis, what was the deal? in so many 3 words.
Okay.
They want your stuff. You said I'll give it to you. They didn't want to pay the money for it, and now it's messed up.
I know we agreed on a price because we were giving them the price of getting the stuff on credit or getting stuff early or getting an advancement loan or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was an exorbitant fee on the money that they borrowed, you know what I mean? Because I took a cash advance out for them.
Right. They
So,
pay that extra price for their layaway.
right. And I told them, I don't want them to send a cash app because they charge you too. Okay, because that's another fee.
Right.
So we got on that. So I'm saying, first of all, they cashed at me, and then they only cashed at me half. After I told them, don't cash at me, and you didn't give me all of my money like you said you was today.
And they didn't.
Cash apps can't charge you a fee if you get it instantly taken out. Now,
I want my money now. I don't want to wait. We didn't agree to that.
Let me finish.
Tell them to give you the extra $10, $20 to cash it out right away.
Correct. Or you tell them that's the fee that they have to pay.
Yeah.
I'm saying the same
that's
thing.
what I do.
I think they broke the deal, and you just automatically should put them in a chastity belt, like you said.
I said the same thing because I said, now you forced me to take it out early, pay a fee on that. You still didn't give me all my damn money in the first place after you said you wasn't going to today. Now what you want me to do?
Can I call you next week so we can talk about this? And
no, don't call me. I just keep the rest of it.
We can't do credit anymore. I mean,
I'm
gonna get you on Tuesday. I told you I was coming on Tuesday.
Bobby,
we already know that he's gonna give the money again.
Listen, we'll leave this alone because y'all consider to agree and say I'm all kind of wrong. I should have did it the first place.
I didn't say you was wrong because trust me, I would have done what you did. They wouldn't get nothing else from me. Straight up cut off. I'm just saying you just got to be prepared for that next time. Are you going to cut them off, or you going to let them borrow from you again, or what the situation going to be? I didn't say you was wrong. It's your money. I can't tell you what you're doing is wrong with your money.
I just don't understand that's ugly because we made a deal. We even signed we didn't sign it. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, we did the blood pack thing, right? You know, we spit and all that kind of stuff. You know. And I'm like, they can't keep doing this partial stuff. That ticks me off.
You all right? You went to the doctor?
Oh, let me take this up. That's another story that ticks me off. Oh my God. Okay, yesterday I went to the doctor. I made an appointment with my doctor to see her, right? So I get there. My blood pressure is, like blood pressure is high. It's normal. I'm like, okay. So she said, oh my God, no. You stop taking your pills. You have blah, blah. I said, it's always high. I take the pills. I don't take them right, blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm not here for that, doctor. I got a sore throat and my ear hurt. Oh, no. So she goes through my charts, look at my history of my blood pressure. She grabs some more blood pressure pills for me. Walks out the room, never comes back. I'm like, you never checked my throat or my ears. Like, what? No, you need to go down there to the medicine and get your blood pressure and start that right. I'm like, so her nurse came back in and says, oh, she's done with you. I said, but she looked at my ears and she told me, go to the ER.
But that's not what the fuck I come for. That's not what this appointment was. But your blood pressure, it do take precedent over your ear, your nose, your ear, your throat.
Bobby, I get it.
She should have.
Listen, no, Bobby, when I went in there, I told her nurse, my ear and my throat is a 10. Isn't that a code? I thought when you say a 10 or higher, that's supposed to, oh my God.
Okay, your ears and throat is at 10. Your ears and throat is at 10. But when they checked your pressure was at 20. So am I going to worry about your heart or am I going to worry about your ears and your throat? You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to worry about your heart because without that heart, fuck your ears and your throat. It ain't going to work anymore.
But I'm still alive. I had to go to the ER.
Are you shortness of breath?
No, I wanted some medicine for my ear and throat.
You got a
Okay.
fever?
No.
I mean, shit, you got to ask those questions. Those
Stop
questions.
stressing so your blood pressure won't be up. Because is that what happened? Your blood pressure was up?
Yeah,
It was
the
up for
man took his money.
another reason. It had nothing to do with what they said it was
Oh,
up
I
for.
know, but like Bobby said, that's important because you can stroke out on that.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes, you
like
can.
that's how my dad had his strokes. His blood pressure was too damn high. And he didn't take his medication.
That blood
My,
pressure medicine do things
Don't
to you,
forget
messes
that.
you
my
up.
dad did the same thing and died from a stroke with regulating his blood pressure medicine. And he drank Coke and kept eating salt on his food. Wouldn't stop. I got the memo, but I'm still there for my throat and my ear. Damn it. That's what I said. I got blood pressure taken care of. I got those damn pills.
Have you been
But
taking them?
hell
Right.
no.
Well, I mean, they could tell
Well, they
because it was
gonna
sky
get
high.
regulated.
I take it, but not regularly. I don't know how to take it regularly.
Every day, once a day.
Then roll it
You
in a
don't even
blunt and I
get
can
the
do
text
it.
message.
Roll it in a blunt.
That's how they feel these
Funny
days.
business.
That's
So
what
you
people
don't
do
like
these days.
you don't
Come
like
on, you
taking the
want to
pills.
live, right?
You don't like taking the pills. Do you like bananas?
Yeah, I like bananas though.
Watermelon?
Yes.
Ooh,
Leafy greens like collard greens and stuff. Not iceberg lettuce. We're not talking about that.
Bobby, my mom is a health food fanatic.
Well,
I've
those
been
are
doing this
things
since
if
I was
you
leading to
really
a
want to
chicken.
keep your blood pressure down, you gotta eat more of those a day.
Well, do
You
y'all
gotta
need
eat
to
a bunch
close
of them.
Hostess Twinkie?
What?
Y'all need to close Hostess Twinkies. Shut them down. Close the store up. Don't let them sell no more. Don't let me see them when I go to the store.
I
Hide
don't
the
know why you
cupcakes.
can. I don't know why you can't eat Hostess Twinkies and some green vegetables.
Because those green vegetables are not readily available like the cupcakes at the front counter.
And
Yes,
see,
they
that's
are. Bobby delivered.
Can I get a pot of greens?
I am making greens on Sunday.
See? Until then, I have a cupcake.
No, because
So I don't know what's gonna get you, your blood pressure or your diabetes.
Well, should I get a cupcake at McDonald's?
Both of them will kill you.
Now, they got the
I'll
good
start
Coke.
walking, Dennis.
Hey, you know those Cokes are good. You know that.
walk
Those
to
slushies.
McDonald's. Walk to McDonald's in the corner store.
You know what? I got a fat tire. I ain't got no choice now.
Yeah, walk to there and that's somewhat.
Well, I suggest you just practice walking to your car and back because I mean that'll be some exercise.
So if
You're
I
not gonna
walk
walk
to
to the
make,
store.
Come
so if
hang
I,
out. We got walking places inside our rec centers over here in St. Paul. I can get a household membership for like $25-30 and we can walk on any inside track.
I'm
I
gonna tell
wish
y'all
they
in
could.
advance, y'all would have a lot better chance of lightning striking the same place twice than to get him to walk.
hey kid, does that mean
I'll
on this?
give you a B every time.
So, do they have a McDonald's on this walk?
See?
We're not going to McDonald's. We're walking around the track.
I will
We'll,
make you a burger.
we'll
And
get
talk.
coffee. We'll get
I-
coffee from McDonald's.
No, we good.
As you see,
We
that
need
walking is
water
not
in
in
this
it's not
instance. In
good.
this instance, Dennis, we need some water.
Oh,
I know
Dennis
what
don't
the
drink water.
I know what to do to get
if
him
it's
to
in the
walk.
slushies at McDonald's,
I know what to do. Put a chocolate little naked boy in front of us, and I bet he walk around that track more than once.
I bet he won't because he's gonna sit there and wait for the boy to get back around.
and give a tip. Thank you.
Right, so he gonna be sitting right there waiting on him to come back around. He's gonna walk.
Oh Lord,
That'd
help
be
me.
cute, erotic workout.
Well, here in Minnesota, I can say there are some places where the runners and joggers and bicyclists and snowboarders and all of that are really nice going around the parks here. Especially in the summer when all that melanin is just showing. It's just beautiful.
You know what I miss? I'm off subject. I'm from the city. I'm from a big city. And we used to walk downtown like at night. You know what I'm saying? and see the lights and stuff like that. Is anywhere like that here in Minneapolis? Because I would love to take my boot out and just walk. I don't
Are
give a
you
fuck.
talking about
I
just
put on the
regular
jacket.
lights or Christmas lights?
Huh?
I would say probably over northeast. It's a cute little area over there.
Where?
Um,
Oh, you talking about like off of Central,
along the river.
Washington
Off
area?
of Main Street.
Are you what kind of lights are you talking about?
I'm just talking about like you downtown. You know, when you downtown, you got all the restaurants.
I mean, it ain't gonna be DC. I mean, no,
No,
ain't nothing like DC here. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go walk and like have a little romantic thing
Yeah.
or a little
or
romantic
just
time,
hang out?
yeah, you can go down northeast. There is a scenic overlook down the street here from my crib, and then we also got Mounds Park. A lot of these parks, there's parks over there where you're at.
Yeah.
Have trails and stuff that I mean, it ain't.
But you got to be careful
It
with
ain't
these
DC.
trails.
It ain't nothing like DC. You ain't finna be walking around and
You got to be
have
careful with these.
15,000 restaurants.
What?
You got to be careful with these trails and being black. You know, around a bunch of trees.
Well, in Minneapolis,
Don't even say you don't have to. That's a lie.
I didn't say a word, Bobby. You didn't even see. You putting words in my mouth.
I'm about to say, don't say it.
And I covered up my thought bubble, so I know you didn't read my thought bubble.
Oh, yeah.
Because Minneapolis is a different place.
It is.
It is truly a different place. Okay, y'all. I got a question that somebody asked me earlier. Would you date yourself?
Yes.
And meaning
I already do.
you already date yourself? Is that because
I do. I send myself flowers every week. I buy myself a box of chocolates every week. And like I'll, treat myself to my massages. Yeah, I date myself all the time.
I don't think there's a bad. I do too. I believe in taking care of myself and all that. That's how you get up and be able to take care of the next day and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't think you could be any good for anybody else if you don't take care of self and letting all that outside shit get to you.
Hello, everybody that's watching, by the way.
Yes.
So that means y'all vain. Y'all would date yourselves.
How does that be vain?
Not vain.
How do you even get
The
vain?
pickings are slim out here, Dennis. Everybody ain't worthy. Everybody ain't worthy.
No.
But you guys, would you date yourself? That's kind of vain, I think.
How is that vain? I feel as though I'm good enough to do anything and good enough for anybody. I am a catch.
So would you think that
I don't believe that about myself.
Whenever we
Anybody
get
else
the
gonna believe?
COVID thing back in order, I'm gonna start taking myself back to the movies. I used to do that. I'd go and watch me a show in the middle of the day by myself. Yeah, why not? If you don't enjoy your company, your own company, like who else is worth it?
I think it's different enjoying your company and dating yourself.
How do you feel? I mean, what are your thoughts on it? How do you feel it's different?
The dating is, I think a date is like somebody you really didn't know. You're getting to meet them. This is a journey and a mission. You know about yourself. You know what makes you feel
No,
good.
you don't. People are
No, you
still trying to
don't.
find out about themselves. You don't know about yourself.
You
And a
learn
lot of
something
times
new
when
about
you're in
yourself every day.
relationships- Well, it's like a lot of times when you're in relationships too for a very long period of time. The person you were at the beginning is not the person you end up coming out of that relationship as. And so for me, it was me getting to know who this new person was,
Yes.
what this new reality was for me post divorce. So
Then dating yourself is a form of self-care.
It is 100% self-care. It is self-care. I mean, to be able to do things for yourself and feel good about getting out of the bed and just.
So did you ever
I mean,
piss yourself off or didn't get to come with yourself?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have cursed myself out plenty of times.
all the time? Sometimes you'll think I'm having a business meeting with myself because
That's
I'm cussing
bipolar.
myself out. No, that's
Yeah.
not bipolar. I'm only talking to me because I know
That's
it was
me.
my fault.
I don't respond, but I do say some things.
Right.
it's called reflection, Dennis. It's called reflection.
I'm like, really? You just did that? Come on now.
Y'all scared.
You gotta reflect on it so you don't do the shit again. You gotta thinking about like, okay, really, if you did just do that,
Oh, I
okay,
should have done
like,
this.
I'm not gonna do this again. Exactly. You figure out what that alternative solution is.
That's the part of the self-care and loving yourself enough to have that conversation with self. Because nobody is perfect, but yet you have to be willing enough to live with self and
That's
make
right.
self a better person. Because just because, I mean, you know, like we said, it's every day you have to learn more and more about yourself. Not everybody is comfortable in their skin.
And love
Gay,
it.
straight, alien, or whatever. It takes some work to be comfortable in your own skin.
And then you got to boost yourself up. Like, yo, bro, damn, I am successful. I am a successful business owner. I am going to make some guap today. Yo, for real, dog. I'm going to make this today. For real,
you have to do that positive stuff.
That's what a lot of salespeople, and I learned that from sales. I used to knock on doors, selling books and magazines with Chapel Sales Incorporated. I don't know if it's still out there, but you know, that's what we used to do. But they used to have meetings early in the morning to get our adrenaline going. And when we get out there, we be all sized up, you know, but we make those sales though, because what we put in our brain in the beginning is what
you were motivated. You were motivated to get out there and do it.
You know what I'm saying? So when I walk my son to school, I put that in his brain. Oh, bro, you're gonna have a good day today, yo. You're gonna learn something different, you know. I'm like, you intelligent. Say I'm intelligent. I tell him to say it with me. I say I'm intelligent. He's like, I'm intelligent. I am smart. You know what I'm saying? I am a king. I let him know you're a king, brother. You know what I mean? I tells him that. So when he come home and I pick him up, I'm like, so what's up? What you learn? You know what I'm saying? You know, I asked him, okay, you learned a new word? What's the new word you learned today? What you eat? I asked those questions because I wanted, you know, I need to know, you know, that communication is the big thing, but also how did it actually go since you said what you said this morning? I wanted to make sure it went right.
Because sometimes, you know, even as adults, sometimes you just want to be asked that question.
Yeah.
You know, just the act of you asking and being concerned, just showing that a little bit, changes the whole person's outlook on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just like we said, with dating ourselves, you know, for us to get up and go get our hair done and take care of ourselves and get a new pair of shoes or a new pair of drawers or whatever. That's self-care. That's part of dating yourself to make sure you feel good at what you look like.
But even dating yourself is going to take that one. Say if you was a smoker, you go buy you a bag, go buy you a J, and just sit there and just reflect and chill. That's self-care.
Enjoy self.
Because you're reflecting on within. That J may just take you to a place where they wouldn't have took you when you were sober. And it may show you something, open your eyes to something that was needed to be opened. You feel me?
Is it a journal?
When those downloads come, you write those down.
Right.
Because some ideas come when you reflecting like that.
Yes, it
out
does.
Of nowhere, bam.
It does. A whole business start. You understand? Yeah. Every types of stuff goes on when you think. You know what I'm saying? When you think. I swear it does. That's why I got like 50 million. I'm an entrepreneur.
That's what self-care does, because sometimes you have to have those conversations with self. Nobody else can join in, no doctor, no mama, no daddy can tell you anything. You must have a conversation with self. And to get to that point where you like self, because nobody can answer that question for you. Everybody knows that for their own personal thing. If you like self, because it's not mandatory. So, you like self.
I have to step my game up to date myself.
Step your pussy up, brother.
Well, it depends on what. I mean,
these niggas, man, date yourself.
Huh?
I said, fuck these niggas, date yourself.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Because more people attract people with that.
Yo, take that money you gave that person. Go get you a hotel room.
Okay.
Go get your hotel. Hold on. Let me say something. You got to see me on this. Now, I ain't talking about no red roof inn or nothing like that. You take your ass and get you. You can go up and go Embassy Suites. It feeds you. You don't even drink, but if you did, it gets you drunk.
This does mean I got to be there by myself, right?
It doesn't even matter. That
You
little
won't
bit
be
of
by
time
yourself. It'll be
What's
you,
that?
yourself, and I. Mhm.
Huh?
I've taken myself to a hotel. One of my favorite places to go get away like that. I don't want to be around people is Wabasha, Minnesota.
And no
There's a
sex.
small. No, that was by myself. There's not people like a lot of people around, but they do got this really great restaurant. If you're ever in Wabasha, it's called T-Bone. Bomb ass steakhouse. Go eat it. But I'd go there after the election. This is where I would go for 2 days after the election every year to decompress, and I'd sit and watch Hallmark movies all day for 2 fucking days.
You
Well,
take
I mean,
everything that you need. You get
Yes.
everything that you need and put it in that room. If they got
Yes.
room service, that's perfect. That's on point. That's the time you splurge. Can I get a steak? And they bring it up to me, and I can just leave the shit right here, and you clean it up for me.
well, that leaves the open door question. So, Dennis, what do you actually do to decompress and get all the stress? I mean, get the stress out. But I mean, how do you decompress by yourself?
I'm not quite understanding. I don't understand the question.
How do you just relax and just breathe and exhale without all of the baggage and all of that other stuff that you can't control? It's a part of life. How do you do that? I mean, how do you just sit and enjoy your blunt and just no thoughts, nobody running through your brain, nothing like that. It's just you and yourself just relax. Do you ever do that, or is this? I mean,
How?
I'm not understanding that question. What do you mean, how?
Like getting up in the morning, taking me a cup of hot tea with lemon or hot water and lemon, and a good CBD joint for my knees, and and sit outside, and just look at the birds and stuff. I'm
And
just
think about
going out.
nothing.
I'm just okay. I have an hour before I get my son up. All right, that's cool. My husband gone to work. Okay, that's cool. Okay, after I get him up, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. Oh, what am I eating today? I'm by myself. What am I eat today? You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm gonna do after I'm gonna eat? Oh, I'm supposed to meet up with Ray. Talk to Ray today. I'm supposed to meet up with Ray. Oh, I got that Thursday. Not today. It's Thursday. Then I don't have to depend on Alexa, because right then and there, I'm right there going through my brain to find out what's one with me, what I'm supposed to be doing, how today's supposed to go through. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, okay, fine. Then I'm like, ching, 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 goes the money tree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do my morning affirmations. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get this. The day's gonna be a good day. I don't want no one to fuck up my day. If I don't have to be around negative energy, I will not be. I can be my own negativity.
Well, yeah, people can be their own worst enemy. That is easy.
So I mean, why? And that's the best thing to do.
Well, that's all a part of self-care, and everybody needs to practice self-care, especially those that think outside the box and do more than just get up and go to work and come home. You have to actually think, and you got to take care of self. Because
so, do you do it by yourself, or do you do it with people in the room?
I can do it with people in the room. I can ignore you. You can be standing right there, and I can be like, really? Okay.
I mean, it depends on that.
You can just do like this to yourself and like, let's get this shit together. Come on.
Me personally, I'd like to have a moment where I need to be by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There are moments in a day that I need to definitely, not for my sake, but for everybody else around me, I need to go and be by myself and gather my thoughts together.
But then a lot of people's self-care comes in many ways, like going grocery shopping or different things. It depends on what it makes you feel comfortable and chilled and be all right. You just may not know that that's your way of self-caring, but it may be something that you do every day.
Hell, it could be you going to sit on the toilet in the morning with a blunt in your meditational phase.
Yeah.
That's something I do every day. Clockwork. That is my time. I mean, that's a form of that's self-care, Do you ever take out time for self, Janice? Probably not.
I ask how because I look at my day every day. It starts at 6 o'clock sometimes. And sometimes it starts because somebody knocks on my door now. Sometimes, they come back at 7 and I've never, when do I get a chance to be by myself in any given day?
Whenever you choose to. Just like everything else, that's your choice. That's not anybody else's choice.
Oh, see, I double-cheated me again. I knew it. I knew it's coming.
Who's gonna make that choice for you? Who's gonna make that choice for you?
Hold on. When you take a shit, when you drive into the corner store, because you be in the car, you could be driving in the car and catch the Holy Ghost. You understand? I mean, whatever y'all want to call it,
However you feel.
You catch the spirit or be one with self. It doesn't matter where you be. It's just be like, okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick, or let me stand in this closet. It don't matter. You could be in there making oodles and noodles, you know what I'm saying, and be one with self. And be thinking like shit, you know what I mean? Damn,
And like I said, some people just need that.
Did she really just say that to me?
That personal space, but you don't need personal space. You always like to have somebody in your area. You just don't take out downtime for you. Where there's no phone calls.
Like being by yourself. You don't like spending time with yourself. Like, how do you feel when you're by yourself? Like, do you feel like you want to go like have people hanging with you, or do you feel like you just chill, or it doesn't bother you if like nobody's around you? So for me, I like it when people aren't around me.
Gotta have that time.
Work in community where I'm at in my life, I don't want to be around people like that.
Only time I'm not around somebody is when I'm asleep. Not even then, because listen. If you sit in my office one day, just sit here one day, and you'll see.
That's different. We're not talking about work. We're not talking about work. You have an open 9 to 5. After 9 to 5, everything should be done after that. Work is work. You got to put that in the category. So from 9 to 5, you got to cut that out. Okay, that's your job. So after 5, when you close, what do?
Continue to work. Continue to work.
Well, the party doesn't have. We changed from work to party time, and there's no real difference.
That's because of you. That's because of you.
Well, I can't have the party people come at work time, or the work people come at party time. How would that work?
Because none of them will come until I call them and say no.
Oh Lord, y'all.
I don't do pop-ups very well. I really don't. I really don't do pop-ups very well. And then if you pop up, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But 99.9% folks text me, Bobby, I'm coming through, or whatever. I don't get too many pop-ups. And I don't pop up. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just out of respect. You may be wanting to walk around in your underwear all day.
Like a department store, when the cutoff time. People know. Oh, I'm not going by there. No, I can't go by there at this moment. This is the cutoff. Nope.
This is his chill time. So you got to put that in perspective. Just like you got to put people who you want in your wallet and who you don't want in your wallet. The same way with your job. You got to cut it off at some point.
Or it will run you down and make you older before your time. And cause you to have high blood pressure and diabetes and eat McDonald's and Twinkies. I'm just saying, that's what I heard. That's what my grandmama told me.
It is the truth. That's why I quit my job.
Right.
I loved the community. I loved the service I was able to do over the 20 years that I did that work, but the shit was killing me. I couldn't keep doing it. I was eating McDonald's. The buffet every day, eating some fried rice. Like, nah, I can't. It just was not healthy because I wasn't able to have time to even try to eat healthy.
And
Well,
being
it's time to
healthy,
do you.
and then
Yeah.
being healthy comes in many forms, like washing your hands and wearing your face mask and different things like that for COVID. Not even, when you take self-care, it's like getting a vaccination because you actually care for yourself. It can go many ways. Self-care is a broad spectrum. You know what I'm saying? And during these times, you need a whole lot of self-care with vitamins, vaccines, and face masks, and hand sanitizer, and different things like that. That's what we need to do. You know what I'm
And
saying? So
this is and self-care is not a woman. For those out there with that weird way of thinking, self-care is not a woman's thing. Men need to take care of themselves too.
self-care is going to the barbershop.
Yes, 100%. Self-care is getting your feet done
Don't you
and
feel
getting them
good
claws off your toes.
Are y'all one of those
Don't you feel-
manscaping motherfuckers?
Yeah,
You got a
I
man
love
say,
it.
just take
My
care of
barber,
yourself.
like dog, you fall asleep every time you come in my chair because I'm comfortable. I'm relaxed. He's doing what he's supposed to do. I don't have to come in there and tell him what I want unless I want to change some shit around. I want to do something different. I
Yeah,
don't.
because you're
After
getting
that, I
ready
can
for
just
your
sit
date with yourself.
I
Yeah.
make an appointment at Fame Barbershop on Laurie Avenue, or whatever the was across from Solo. I go make my appointment with CJ, and I sit in there, and I'm just relaxed and cool. They do whatever. I have everybody, children, and everything, but I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm in the hood. I'm around my
That's
people. They
self-care.
talking shit.
Self-care.
They listen to the whatever. My kid over there playing his Nintendo Switch. You feel what I'm saying? We just chilling.
Somebody done came through and you done got the deal on some shit that somebody
I done
done
bought
booked.
some batteries
Right,
last
right.
year. Last
As they go
year.
to the barbershop.
I bought batteries last year that I still working using now. And Christmas done passed. So I got enough for this Christmas coming. You feel what I'm saying? All being in the barbershop. And that's the good thing about being that's why I go to the hood. Because no, that's not the hood. That's the reason why I go around my people. Because we know how to survive and we help each other out in many ways, even if it's just selling me some batteries. I accept it because it may keep my vibrator going, or it may keep, or keep light in my house. You never know. Because
Gotta
batteries
keep
do
batteries.
good.
You just gotta keep them.
You feel
That's the
me?
part
So,
of because you don't know what you might need.
I
But
don't want to spend that
again,
$5.99 for my degree double pack. I got it for $2 from Joe. You understand what I'm saying?
when it came through when you were getting your hurt on.
And he came through. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? And he said that, hey, my grandma had this in the closet. He didn't say it was stolen. He said my grandma had it in the closet and he was trying to sell it. You understand? So it wasn't stolen merchandise or nothing like that. So I was good.
Because we know how all that works. You ain't gotta explain it. We know how that works
No,
and all that, but that's about taking care of self. I mean, and we bring this subject up now because this is hump day. We already worked half of the week. So you need to be getting ready for this weekend. Not that I don't know if there's a lot of stuff going on, but again, take care of yourself. I mean,
yes.
I say this even for guys. I mean, I don't care how tough you are.
You need
Go
a
in
good
there and take a bath for 30 minutes and just rest your mind.
but take a shower.
Put everybody out and get yourself together.
Take a bath. Put your tablet in the bathroom with your little drinky drink, and your little smoky smoke.
Right.
Sitting there and you chill, take your bath and soak, get up and have the lights off, get up and take a shower in the dark. That's one of the best things to do.
Because there's a lot of stuff going on these days. You
dark.
need to do that.
Go
Then
get some bath bombs from Lush.
And for y'all, this is a secret. Go to the dollar store and get a bag of Epsom salt and put it in your bath water. That'll knock out something. Just sprinkle a little bit. You don't need a whole bunch. Just sprinkle a little bit. That will relax your body on the cheap, so you can sit there, smoke, and relax. So
and
all
then
y'all
right along
uptight
with that,
people and all that.
then with that Epsom salt, take a little bit of that African oil that you got in there, that smell good oil. Put it in that bath water with it. You know what I'm saying? You done got your whole spa. You feel me?
And if you don't have that oil to put in there, get you some Dawn dishwasher liquid. It'll smell good. You need to smell like an apple or the original. But it'll help you out. You got bubbles on top of that.
The original bubble bath.
Right. I don't want to take it too high. I ain't that bougie. Get some Dawn dishwasher liquid. Get you some bubbles going.
How you doing? You know,
we got to be real about all this stuff.
You do.
Ain't that Don for
Gentle
oil
enough
spills?
for the ducks.
Say
Come on,
what?
it's gentle enough for the ducks.
yeah.
Right, so it's good enough for your butt.
And
I thought the
ask
Don was for
you,
oil patients, the oil pets, they had oil on them.
we are oily people, so we are
Yes,
fine.
and Dawn dishwasher
We gonna
liquid
put-
works for everything.
And we're gonna put a bunch of oil on us when we get out.
Yeah, because when you get out, you can
Everything's
take the
off.
then when you get out, you're gonna use the BLG premium skincare line of 100% shea butter, and and just do the damn thing, just moisturize. You feel what I'm saying? That's BLG premium skincare. You can find it on Facebook.
And if you don't, go on and get that Vaseline out. Just relax, put that Vaseline. You'll be right. See, we don't want to take it too high. Just get the Vaseline, rub the elbows and them ankles. You'll be good. We want you to be able to be relaxed and not ashy and all that. You just want to be comfortable. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not gonna, but you need to get that shea butter. It works a lot better.
Yes.
But just in
And
case
you can get it from BLG premium skincare line. 100% shea butter. Coming straight from Ghana. Literally.
Right.
Straight from Ghana. Yo, did you know I could take $1,000 and be like a fucking millionaire in Nigeria?
How would you keep the money flowing there?
Well, really? Is it what's happening?
Because once you
Like
get there with that
our money
$1,000,
is like in Nigeria.
Stop playing, Bobby, because then I'm gonna go move to Africa.
Yo, I just
so what you gonna do after that?
I seen it on TikTok, and so I can't believe everything. I couldn't believe everything on TikTok, so I went to the exchange online, Google Exchange, to check the prices of our money there. Yes, brother, we be doing some things with some coins. If you take $1,000 and go to Nigeria.
Don't have these people thinking that they can live off of $1,000. That is not gonna
I'm
work.
just saying in general.
Because some of these people don't know that in general. You need to be right with them. Take at least 100 grand. You ain't gotta do nothing for a while, and you should have.
You don't have to do nothing. You take that money and build your house from ground up, and start your business, or 2 or 3. You could be an American importer. You can import stuff from America there, because you can come here and get everything for 6 months and transport it there. You can have a house here and there. Let me tell you how. Let me stop. See, I done told y'all how to do business. See?
Well,
you see.
How do you tell those that wasn't doing it, ain't even thinking about it? How do you get them to change their minds and think about actually doing it?
Yeah.
Because if you can get that down, you say something and people actually take it in advice, that'd be cool.
Look that up, though, Sina.
Okay, was Nigeria the place where I could have multiple spouses?
In Africa, period, they're not gonna say nothing to you about having multiple spouses.
In Nigeria.
They ain't all got to take your last name. You're a queen. They don't have to be your last name. You can have houseboys.
Mixed gender.
And girls and all of that. You can have the house people. There's your house people.
No.
Somebody got to take care of the queen when she got an itch.
Only Muslims, and they can have up to 4 wives.
Why only 4 wives and why only Muslim?
I don't know.
This ain't America. I mean, Africa is not America. If all y'all living in a commune, who's going to challenge y'all? Kind of like the Mormons be doing. One man and all 10 of your girls in there and their families. What they gonna say? Y'all pay y'all rent? So.
No, we trying to own the land, Yeah.
No, when you got there, you already owning the land. You gonna own the land because you're gonna take enough money down there to buy your property and make sure you got enough hired help.
What we need hired help for? We got a huge family. Did you not hear me say multiple spouses? If
Well,
it's like three of us, we should be
once
able
you
to
got
handle the
once you got all those
once
youngsters in order, that'd
no,
be
not
cool.
young ones. I don't do young ones. They have nothing
The
to.
old ones is ain't gonna get out there and plow the field.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Mhm.
To be a millionaire in Nigeria, you need $2,437.13 of United States dollar to have 1 million of Nigerian naira.
But what does that get you? Like,
Yeah, how much is that actually worth?
Of their money? Like, does it cost 2 million of their money to buy a house? Like, what?
Right.
What's the conversion?
50,000 just to get a hamburger.
Well, they're telling me what I can do, start a business with 1 millionaire in Nigeria. I can do supermarket, a restaurant, a boutique, a computer accessory store, a bakery. I can do a yogurt and ice cream shop, a poultry farming, fish farming, and that's just a couple. You want to know how much is real estate?
Yeah.
I guess. I'm gonna need to hire some help because I'm gonna need to be able to direct. I ain't gonna be able to lift I ain't gonna be able to do all that till in the farm. Somebody got to be there to take care of the administrative work.
Yep, we can assign that to you.
All that other stuff, no. No, I'm gonna do it different. I don't want to do anything that I got to do hard labor at this moment. I've done that. I ain't afraid of it, and I believe in this moment work smarter, not harder.
That is my mantra.
Right. So, right. No, I'm gonna go there. Have plenty of money.
Did I miss this? Did y'all talk about R. Kelly snitching?
I didn't know about that. I didn't hear about that, and I thought I was on it. I don't know what them two lefters at this moment in the bathroom, but snitching on what?
Hold on 1 second. I found a 2-bedroom for 39,000 naira. I got a 1.5 million. It's 2 plots of land for sale. In Nigeria, so you can buy land
For $5,000, you get 2 plots of land.
Right, for 1,500 naira is 2 plots of land.
Ooh.
And they have a furnished 3-bedroom shared apartment on now, a 2-bedroom apartment for 300 naira.
I don't know, 3-bedroom apartment. I want the whole building.
Luxurious 5-bedroom duplex. That's 170 million. So that would be what in American money? About 10,000.
You said it was 170. Well, you said it was 2,000 was 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million. 2,000 is 1 million. So 2,000 going to 170.
170,000. No, yeah. 17,000. I don't know. Math ain't my shit. This calculator.
85,000. 85,000 will make 17 million naira.
And then you would go there and start a business. Is that what you're saying?
You can start a small restaurant or a supermarket.
Do you think being American would be a draw to get customers?
That's why I'm asking those questions. That's why I was going there. What would make them patronize your business coming from America?
Well, I will have American product. If I would do it, I would have American product.
They already have American product that they get wholesale, and they get the bust down stuff that comes from America.
No,
they sell on the cheap.
No, they get people like
documentaries for them.
They get people like my cousin that go buy stuff here and take it back home and fill up their boutiques. That's what they get, and they charge a bunch of money for. They go, you know, where they go to former million discount stores and buy all their cologne and stuff like that, and go send them home and make good money off of it.
I mean, because a lot of them shop at the dollar store and will get a
Correct.
whole grocery store of stuff at the grocery
Correct.
store. I mean, the dollar store, and take it and sell it.
Correct.
I've done it. I've
Correct.
seen them do it. Mhm.
Correct. They take the whole shelf if it's the right thing.
They're literally, that's no joke. They'll take a whole shelf, so you know
The flip flops, anything like that, they take, because those are things that they will use there.
The colognes and stuff like that. Yes, they take that there. So I mean, I guess if you have somebody to ship you all the goods from America and you just distribute it there, I guess you can make money there.
You know, then you can be the international person. You can come here for 6 months and find this products to sell in your boutique and send it back over if you trust the one to run it there.
So you said make sure that my officers that run the African store and the American store are connecting back and forth and reporting to me.
I can be there. I can be there, and I can have
doing the reporting to me and make sure I know everything that's going on.
Or I can be there and have people to send me stuff from here.
Yeah, that's what the American store's job is to find the product and then ship it to you for the other store.
We go back and forth because there's the market here in America for African products.
It is a huge one.
So, I mean, I'm just using it. There is a market for that. So if you all are shipping back and forth and it's within the confines of the business, I mean, you're making money on both fronts.
That's right.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to see.
They authentic.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what the plan would be that you're trying to set up. That's all. I guess moving there. Hey, what's up, Rocks? Don't try to sneak in here.
Yes.
Ain't no snaking. Ain't no snaking.
Happy Hump Day.
Yes.
Rocks, would you move to Africa? Because what Bobby tells us, for $2,000 US, you can get $1 million of Nigerian money. And which is well more.
Bobby didn't tell you that. That's what the government says.
Okay, Bobby says that's what the government says.
Check. Yeah, I would live in Africa. Sure, why not?
I mean, you take your 30,000 and move to Nigeria. I'm sure you can live off of that at least for 10, 15 years.
Apparently it's $30 million or $15 million, right?
Right. And it depends on how you do it. It's not just going in and just try to live off what you got. You got to bring some more in. So I will go down there and start a business. If I can bring in American,
you'd have to have money to do all that and start the business.
With my American money, is that amount there. I would be smart. Actually, I would move to Ghana, but I also would, my first thing would do is start a business and I would rent, I believe. I believe I'll rent first, then buy, find my land. Or find my land and live in a hut until I get what I want.
Okay. Apparently it's time for a COVID message from Dennis Anderson. Thank you, Dennis. Give us our message as he leaves.
He's saying no matter if you live in a hut or whatever, go get that vaccine.
Well, we can't stay there because over there, they're still trying to get the drugs. That's the disproportionate. There's a lot of, I'm just saying. Here. I'm just saying, if you live in a hut, still.
Yeah, the World Health Organization frowned upon us, actually kind of scolded us for doing these boosters when there are folks across this globe who
ain't seen one.
The first vaccine. And so I guess Biden felt guilty, and so they did purchase some more vaccines that they're supposed to be distributing, but I'm not sure where.
It was like 7 or 8 countries.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my 2 cents in it. Now, he didn't supposed to worry about his people first, regardless of what day was going on. He's supposed to make sure that we was fine with the 3.
I understand that, but I think that there's enough between all of these large countries that make up this United Nations and European Union shit and all that shit, where they could have collectively come together to make sure by now, a year and a half, almost 2 years into this situation, that those folks would have at least one vaccine.
Well, I'm sorry.
Over the entire planet.
You know, United States is black. The United States got black credit. We're in debt.
Hey, we just saved a lot of money from stopping the war in Afghanistan. Do you know how long when did they come out of there? August 31st? Google how much they were spending per day in Afghanistan.
So can I ask a question?
Multiply that for this month and 2 days, however long many days we into October. There is billions of dollars probably just in that month worth of days that they could use to purchase some vaccine and get it to the people that can't get it for whatever reason.
So is a booster shot another dose?
What?
Yeah.
Is a booster shot another dose?
Yes.
Okay, so there's 3 doses you would take now.
Yes.
So why they call it a booster shot when it's just another dose?
This is a booster from another 2.
So this is a booster dose.
Okay.
Just trying to figure this out. So they said if you take the Pfizer, you don't need the booster shot?
What they're saying is a booster shot. That means that whatever you already had in there 6 months later, they're trying to boost it back up
to
the original data, to original 100. It may have dropped a little to maybe about 60. They just want to make sure it's back to 100. This is my assumption. This is not facts. So don't take my things. It's not coming from the CDC or Minnesota Gov, okay?
But what is coming from there, the first 2 shots that you get, if you did Moderna or Pfizer, you got in a 30-day increment or a 3-week increment. The first shot, wait 3 weeks or to a month to get your second one. On the 3rd shot or the booster shot, you have to wait 6 to 8 months to get your booster. That's what makes it just a boost up the first 2 that you took months in advance. Because you're not having to take 2 doses again. You only need that booster and you'll be fine. And all that good stuff. I mean, is this something you want us to see that you're scrolling?
I was trying to find out, because everybody asking those same questions about those booster shot. I was asking about that today about why should I take a booster shot? The first 2 didn't work, and blah, 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 this. And now they're trying to give us something else. I'm like, what's the real facts?
Unless you take the first 2 the first 2 shots 3 weeks apart. And then after 6 to 8 months, or if you got a compromising system, then you get a booster shot. I mean, I don't see what's difficult about that.
Well, I'm not going to get an argument.
I mean, it's not really an argument. It's just, that's what they've said.
Well, Roxanne, what you think, Roxanne? Because Ray and Bobby always picking on me.
I was just saying.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why they want us to take a booster, but I know that, when you have kids and you get them vaccinated, and then in their next iteration, they get booster shots. And so it's not uncommon. It's a common practice to get a booster shot after you get a vaccination, just to, as Bobby said, get it up to the next, back up to the same level. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know why some need a booster. Johnson & Johnson, you only need 1 shot. I don't know why it's like that. I'm not a scientist. I have no idea.
He done had a couple of booster shots himself. He's been born since 1915. So
I understand why COVID is so different than any other thing that everybody's taking. They do shots every day for kids to go to school, and they have to have booster shots, just like Rock said. That's nothing new. Why is COVID so different? Because they made it political?
I think ice cream is probably the most delicious thing on the whole planet.
Yes, and that's the reason why. It was political, and it was done during a time where racist people were a lot of hatred was going on. So yes, a lot of
But
people.
you know what?
Did
Ice cream cake is probably even better than this ice cream.
What?
Ice
Well,
cream
that's a
cake is
segue to say thank everybody for joining us here at the Bipoc Happy Hour. We're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. for your enjoyment. Please tune in. We love your support and all the kind words that you send out to us. Again, we'll be back. Get your vaccination, wear your mask. Some places
Don't forget your
still say
tickets.
6 months.
hey, tomorrow Friday,
Don't
we having some special guests on the show. Talk about this election season and other stuff. So y'all better tune in. It's gonna get heated.
Yes, and don't forget your tickets for Halloween weekend. You know, at Ramada Inn at the Halloween party, Marvelous Boutique, in St. Paul. Check them out. They're doing an event in Ramada Inn. Well, we're doing an event in Ramada Inn in Plymouth. And also, don't forget, look out for our baking contest. POC will be doing the baking contest for the holidays and so check that out also. And get your PJs ready because B&M Entertainment is also doing a pajama jammy jam. So check that out for November the 13th. So we got a whole lot of stuff going on. What we should do
Hey,
for
vote.
Vote. Yeah, please register. They sent me a text. Did you register?
Ooh.
I'm like, ooh, thank you for checking. Sorry, you can't reply to this message.
Did we say good night already?
Yes.
Bye.